dollars. He's already spent millions murdering wolves. Not educating your children, murdering wolves. Does that bother you, citizens of Idaho? Does it bother you what your so-called governor does? With your hard-earned money, the money you go to work every day for, all your tax dollars, he's murdering wolves with it, not educating your children? What a dirtbag. Dirtbag.
Pulling too hard down here.
That's okay.
Scott. Scott.
You represent 80% of Americans. People need to raise their voices. There's no reason for the wolves to be murdered. There's no reason for it.
Do you need the signs in there?
The Huckleberry Pack in Washington, that was a put-on. They baited those wolves in so they could kill them.
We're not representing 80% of the people in the state, in the United States.
Come on out and answer. Just be honest once. Come out and tell us what you're doing. Why would you do this? Why would you be so dishonest? These people elected you to do an honest job. Why would you pander to special interest groups?
Excuse me, ma'am.
You lay awake at night and think of bad things to do?
Excuse me, ma'am.
No. Wolves need to be
What?
back up in
Excuse me, ma'am. Where are you from?
80% of Americans want the wolves left alone. Governor Otter wants to give favors to his buddy. That's what this is all about. And he is getting paid well for it. Citizens of Idaho, he's getting paid well for it.
Come on, Donna, talk to us.
What are you talking about?
Your school system ranks 47 out of 50 in the United States.
What are you talking about?
47
What are you
out
talking
of 50.
about? What
He does not care about your child's education. All he cares about is murdering wolves. He's taking all your tax dollars, telling your kids to piss off, and he's spending all that money on murdering wolves. He doesn't care about your kids. He doesn't care about you. Why do you think he's going to keep doing it? Because you let him get away with it.
We need to talk to you.
Yeah.
You're murdering the wolves. Wolves are needed.
Crime scene tape right here. The biggest crime going on in this state right now is being committed in the office of this governor.
Where are you from, young lady?
The moon of Endor.
47 out of 50. Do any of you have children, grandchildren? Do you want your children and grandchildren to get a good education? I would. I want mine to. I thank the Lord I don't live in Idaho because where I live, we have good schools.
Bullshit! Fuck, I grew up in Montana. Where are you from? Yeah, I grew up in Montana.
Real hard.
I fought for this country. You ain't gonna sit up here and talk a bunch of fucking smoke out a bunch of fucking nonsense. No, he ain't gonna do it, brother. No, you ain't gonna do it.
That's all he cares about.
Go for it. That's what brought him for.
Makes it possible for them to murder all the wolves they want. And then you get psychopaths like this guy out here instead who think murder is fun. There's no shortage of psychopaths in this
What
state.
was the last murder you heard say in northern Idaho?
There's no shortage of psychopaths in this state.
Yeah, hell no there ain't.
Last weekend.
Right there. There's number one right there.
Damn. You ever heard about Kowinski?
We
You ever heard
that
about
wolves be
fucking-
placed back on the endangered
Yeah.
species list.
You have enough to say when he gets here?
I got a second chip, so.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
yeah.
He's vulgar psychopath. He just called me a bitch.
Yeah, I did. This bitch.
I'm gonna go look about it. Yes, this is Idaho. I should expect that. Residents of Idaho, do you have children and grandchildren in the school system of this state? Butch Otter does not care about the quality of education for your children. He only wants to do is murder the wolves here. You rank 47 out of 50. 47 out of 50 for the school system in this state. That's not a very good average. He's taking all your tax dollars, using it to murder wolves.
Good.
Because he's giving favors to his buddy. Woo! Doesn't care if your children get a good education. Doesn't care if they go on to higher education. Just murder those wolves. That's all that matters to Butch Otter. We represent 80% of Americans. 80% of Americans. I'm sure every one of you has seen the petitions online, the articles.
Because you don't
The
do
Fish and Wildlife Service is nothing but a rogue agency filled with psychopaths who like to do nothing but murder animals. They don't care about the wildlife. They don't care about the animals. Perfect example. Josh Bransford works out of the Elk River Ranger Station. Trapped a black wolf. Well, he was caught in a lead hole trap. Called his good old buddies to come take pot shots at him before they finally murdered him. Walking around in the blood-soaked snow. Is there anything other than psychopaths?
I shoot a pack a day.
Is that all there is here?
I shoot a pack a day. Get that on. Shoot a pack a day.
Wildlife Service employee?
What that does?
Josh Bransford, Elk River Ranger Station.
God, I'll shoot it.
Trapped the
I'll shoot a
wolf.
pack a
Invited
day.
his buddies to come take a pot shot.
I'll smoke a pack a day.
Gut shot.
You might smoke a pack a day, but it's cigarettes, not wolves.
These posters show
People of Idaho
Idaho
really
today
want a governor like this?
brutally killed. It's not fair to them.
We have crime scene tape up here because what that man does is a crime.
How about if I do a few cartwheels through here?
What he does is a crime on a daily basis. He's not up there improving your state. He's not up there improving the education system. He's up there figuring out ways to murder wolves and satisfy his buddies. Pandering to special interest groups. That's how he spends his days. That's the kind of person you voted into office.
Stop the barbaric killing of wolves. Now.
This is the 21st century, not the Dark Ages.
That's not 1900.
Your school system is 47 out of 50.
This is the year 2014.
What y'all does not care about the
History
for your
sitting in
children
that
or
chair
their
of yours up
education.
there.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
Butch Otter
But
wants
just
to
make
murder
it
wolves.
right.
That's all he wants to do. Pander to special interest groups. He's a panderer. Butch Otter is a panderer. And he gets paid well. Very well. All you people in Idaho, guys, let me get away with it. Don't you people in Idaho care about the quality of education for your children? I care about the quality of education for my children. Don't you? You should. Because he's just telling you to kiss his butt. He's going to spend your tax dollars on what he wants, not what you want. He's going to spend your tax dollars on murdering wildlife.
Hey Otter, you haven't seen me before, but you're going to see a lot more of me, and I'm bringing more people to my tribe.
Yeah, but your tribe's out of Montana.
November. Boy, that election is booming.
Fucking don't lie over the state house. Don't lie over the state house. Let me see that horn. Let me speak my piece. Huh?
Go, buddy.
Well, I can't.
We're representing 80% of Americans who want wolves protected
No. Let
under
me
the endangered species list.
all right?
You're allowing your
No,
governor
you put
to take all your tax dollars
have no problem.
Bush Otter!
Get a good education.
Listen
I have
to what
no
we're
problem with
saying. It's true, all of it.
Crime
I
scene.
have
Yes,
no
you can think yes, a crime scene. You can thank Butch Otter for that. Because he's the one committing the crime.
Crimes against nature. Look at this crime scene tape here.
Crimes against nature, besides being an all-around
It ain't nature.
dishonest man.
Yeah, go to China and see how many kids you can have. Go to China and see how many kids you have.
You have all places.
Oh, yeah, what?
He's left.
That's crimes against nature.
You want Butch Otter?
Yeah.
Stop letting it run.
They're a bunch of fucking malarkey. They're a bunch of fucking malarkey that don't even fucking believe in us. Go fucking put in your
You people need to wake up. Come November, I think you want a good governor in here.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you
Where
gonna
you
go
sitting?
feed your family off of fucking elk? Are you gonna go feed your family off of deer? Are you gonna go feed your family off of rabbits? Are you gonna go feed your family off of squirrels? Are you gonna go feed your family? How are you gonna get the money? How you
We
gonna
got
get
jobs,
the money
bud.
to feed you?
We got jobs. What about you?
Yeah.
You got a job?
Yeah, I got a job.
Then go to it.
Huh?
Go to it.
All right. Yeah.
Well, you said you need a new pair of underwear. I suggest you take your job and go get yourself a new pair of underwear.
You want
Oh, shit, I was hoping to get her here. Maybe you're a fucking ball cat.
Stop the torture.
Federal protection for our walls.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's got to be a maintained in the wolf population.
a governor.
Except for the fact that the wolf population is not maintained.
And I
Up there in that
firmly agree.
office? No, you
I
don't.
firmly
Don't
agree
you
there's
Does not
got to
care
be
about
a
you. Does
maintained.
not care about your family. Does not
I
care about
believe
your
it.
quality of life.
But,
Then if you firmly believe in maintaining, how could you say smoke a pack a day when that's not maintaining? That's wiping them out.
back today, we're talking about 5 years now. And then
No, that would eradicate them totally within 2 years.
Protection. Immediately be restored to our walls. Stop talking. Governor Otter stops committing crimes against nature. Come tell us what happened to you in your life to make you the way you are. What could have possibly happened to you to make you do the things you do? You are elected to a public office, and this is what you give the people of Idaho?
Look at this wall.
There's a crime scene. Crime scene right here. I don't think that's crimes against nature. The state house, your state house, is a crime scene because of the pandering and the corruption
yeah,
of your
fuck you
governor.
assholes, you're full of more bullshit than a Christmas goose.
Do you have a bar you can go to somewhere? Isn't there a bar down the street you could go to?
We'll give you money. You can go buy a fifth.
Wolves need to be placed back on the endangered species list, given full federal protection. They're not here for Butch Otter to murder. Let his buddies murder.
How you doing, boss?
You better wake up because all those public lands.
Well, you lost your argument several times.
Yeah,
They're your public lands too. All those public lands, you're gonna be out in the park with your kids and your dog, and you're all gonna step in a leg hold trap.
Get the gun.
You're all gonna be laying there with your legs in leg hold traps. Better get this lunatic out of office in November.
Should I grab the pup one?
We're an action group. Wolf and Wildlife Action Group. We want to stop killing the wolves.
Ask yourselves, did he make any promises about improving the school system when you elected him? Because he's not doing it. As a matter of fact, you're at 47 out of 50. Out of 50 states, Idaho ranks 47th. Is that what you want for your children? for your grandchildren? Do you want Butch Otter to spend your tax dollars on murdering wolves and not educating your children? Because that's what you're doing, and that's what you're allowing to happen. And Butch Otter's laughing at you. He does not care what you want.
The systematic killing of these wolves is a spiritual abomination. Even your religion states that. And if you do not believe it, then you're a hypocrite, Otter. A hypocrite.
I've got about 6 different products.
I don't see you protesting that. Is that slanderous or is that the truth?
Butch Otter panders to special interest groups. Hunters, ranchers, they ask Butch Otter for a favor, he'll oblige. For the right price, he'll oblige. You want to murder all the wolves? You want to waste taxpayer dollars that were spent to reintroduce them? Now they're going to wipe them out again? Does that bother you? You want your tax dollars spent like that? You want your tax dollars spent on murdering animals? Because that's what Butch Otter is doing.
Where's the empathy? Where's your humanity? Where's your soul at?
Why don't you come out and talk to us? Usually when people know they're wrong, they hide.
If you could look me in the eye and come out and actually speak to a person instead of hiding behind these walls, I'd actually have a little respect for you. But as it stands, I don't, Otter.
He can't look anyone in the eye. Or maybe he can look people in the eye and just lie right to them. Obviously he does. That's what he does.
Are you afraid, Otter?
Yes. Hi, Peter.
You can keep on ignoring us, but you know what? We're going to keep coming back in different forms with more and more people.